right. So today is that day. Today is one of them days. I have a couple of days where I've put more than one video up. Not that many, but more than one. So yeah, same day. Because I guess sometimes I just be, well, in a way lazy, but not so much that. It's just I be to put a short video and just let that be that for that day, you know. And I'm gonna break that. But anyway, it's all about them habits and things, developing positive habits and everything. So I forget what I was watching. Uh, and I cannot remember, to tell you the truth. But they said, so on this show I was watching, they said the 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 fish, well, at least the fish that get caught, they never see the hook. They only see the bait. And you know how that go. That definitely apply to us too. I'm admiring my crystal, as you see. Beautiful in it, and sketch of my eye. So nobody see, when you falling for shit, when you falling for okey-dokes, you don't see the hook, you only see the bait. I remember one time back in the day, way back in the day, would this happen today to somebody? I'm sure, because they always dress up old kinds in new ways. Shit's happening all the time like that. But this dude, we was in Cali, and this dude was standing outside of like a mall or somewhere. He was in a good spot, kind of like where they be selling puppies and shit at. You know what I mean? Like on the side of the road, like, but in a lot, in the mall, like in the strip mall, what have you. So dude was there with the box of it was supposed to be like a, what was it? A VCR, VHS camera. I can't even remember none. That's weird. But so it was like supposed to be like that, and it had pictures on the box of what it was supposed to be and how fancy it looked. But little did we know, they had taped and glued those pictures all on that box to make that box look like it was a store box. It's a trip. And they catch you, and this is how these tricks work, and they catch you being greedy, like, looking around, pretending, whatever. They got a way, how the thing work, acting all, we got to go ahead on and do this fast. They let you see it, but, like, it's a quick, come on, man, let's move. And all you really focus on how great a deal you getting, how you getting over, you know what I mean? You focus on the bait. Exactly the wrong thing. You ain't common sense before you give somebody hundreds of dollars. Maybe you might on the street, that you don't know. Even if you saw them again on the street, you might not recognize. You're gonna get them hundreds of dollars and not look in that box. But that's the situation they create if you fall for it. That's the game. That's the kind. And I'm saying this is how this sleight of hand thing work, how, and that's bad even. That's not sleight of hand. That's how them kind games work. They tell you, show you what you want to hear, play on your greed factor, and we play ourselves. Same with a person. Same thing. Am I wrong? You could think of plenty of scenarios, huh? The scenario you just got out of was that. And the shadow behind me is a trip, huh? Being greedy, trying to get over, wanting to use people, wanting something for nothing. And we be having work to do. I know I did. I'm still working. We be having work to do on ourselves. But we looking for somebody to be the one to fix us. Be the one to be, I mean, you complete me, you can deal with me, and all my stuff, if that's the case, without me fixing anything. Take me as I am, no matter how bad it is. That's some magic there. For some, nobody taking that shit for too long. No wonder we end up the way we end up. And so many people that's raised by people. We just people. Everybody start out just kids, figuring shit out, figuring life out. And, nature, the universe, God, whatever, make it so, like, life gonna continue. They make sex a thing that motherfuckers want to do at whatever age, whatever age is on your mind, and you could, hook up. You're gonna hook up. It just is what it is, and life continues. Motherfucker be 12, 13 years old, whatever, having baby, and then, in reality, in nature, that is probably the way it's supposed to be. But we all civilized now and stuff, so it have to be different. You can't. Come on, that might be a little much in a more civilized world. Although you gotta understand, that's what I'm saying in a while. But then again, so I'm saying it's cool we going against nature, and that will make us go so hard on people. I'm saying that, that's what it is in nature with any other animal, other thing, you know what I mean? Whenever they able, maybe you might not want to right then and there, you wait an extra time or something for whatever reason. But a lot of times, you have that luxury. If they can, they will put two rabbits together and see how long they wait. When their age is going down. Period. Once they get the scent to want, to understanding that scent, they want it. We want it. So life continue, and you have people that don't know shit, raising people, and then they don't know shit. It depends on your environment, everything, your opportunities, but most of you just keep the patterns going, and everybody fucked up. The whole community be fucked up. Sorry, community. But, if it's not, why, it wouldn't be this bad, things would be better. And it's not this bad for me personally, but man, it's only so good it can be if you an individual and it's not good for nobody else that mostly kind of sort of, I ain't gonna say nobody, you were doing very well and been doing very well, but it's also individual and nobody pulling together doing nothing with that. So, but yeah, bait, and then I guess dude got, well, shit, car, jewelry, dude, there's bait that dudes could have too. I guess we have to have our own, thinking that, it's been so long since I'm trying to lace, I'm a pilot or some shit, you know what I mean? Like, it's been so long, I thought on that level, I forget that dudes, are capable of baiting people too, but it's just not as easy as a woman. It's just so easy, All you gotta do is slap on some shorts, some yoga pants, whatever. They do that every day, you know. Although, like I'm saying, that's superficial. It's bait to me. I mean, some people it's I supposedly I guess it's comfortable clothing, but it's to me it's bait. I'm just saying, sorry ladies. That's what it says to me. And it just keep transforming, whether it be biker shorts or yoga pants or some other tight ass, tight pants, some booty shorts, cat cutters, or it's always some kind of, what I'm saying, that's the kind of bait women have. And that's, they got bait on the bottom, big legs too, and then this bait, be if they got it on any level, they wish the motherfuckers, bait shit. So shit is real. And then you get just what you looking for. And anybody could fall for that, because that's what I'm saying. Like, we all have a sex drive and sexual attraction or whatever. Even if you're the holiest of the holiest, it could, like, whoa, wait a minute, like it's a cognitive dissonance right there for real. Like, I want to turn away, but god damn, the bait is so powerful. It's intentional. It's never an accident. So, right, is to be discerning. And then on that's, I guess, opposite sex or whatever, sexual attraction level bait. But there's all kind of shit, man. People could be tricking you with food. Well, I started out with the story about the trick, but in matter of fact, that's what this is. Ain't that shit? When I'm talking about, trickery and foolery and bait and whatever. This is this. Those that know already know. Pyrite, aka Fool's Gold. Mm-hmm. Ain't that our like some full circle shit right there? Is that ironic? I didn't plan this, and I'm sitting there staring at the Fool's Gold, talking about bait and trickery, it's catching my, and I'm like, huh? Mind blown, man. Yeah, fool's gold. You would sell this to somebody for gold. Or tell them this a gold mine or whatever. Sell them the mine. Bait. Mm. It don't stop. It don't stop. Everything that glisten ain't gold. Word, 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 word. There's something. But you gotta, once you stop lying to yourself and make your mind up to be true to yourself and love yourself, self-love, self-care, all that, you don't need, the more you don't need shit, the more shit you get anyway. And you don't need it like that. You're not looking for something for nothing. Something, but because you're not looking for something for nothing, a lot of times things just fall your way. You won't fall for that trickery. What I'm talking about. There's very little trickery that you will fall for because your eyes are wide open. You're not sleeping on any level. You know what I mean? It's just hard. Like you may make a decision to do something that you know is not gonna harm you or harm you minimally. Not you, maybe your space or your spot or something. Your car, whatever, in a minimum way that you could get it fixed, straightened out, protected. It ain't that much of a big deal. You take a risk with some things. Kind of like, I guess you would say, giving them enough rope to hang themselves. And they're probably going to hang themselves. And then just enough rope. This cocoa on my hands. It's really cocoa, okay? Like when I was wiping the counter off, and I'm going to have to wipe it. Get something else and wipe it. Anyhow. Yeah, so with the old school mood for the day, for the week, for the whatever, I guess. I don't know, there's been a lot of Motown shit. Man, today I was listening to Tina Marie. And I looked at her behind the music on her. Tina Marie is Tina Marie is Tina Marie. I mean, she got some, some serious music, some serious lyrics on her music too. It's very poetic, very poetry. If I Was a Bell, and her songs, it's like that, like kind of not Stevie Wonder, but in a way, yeah, but in a way, no, not the style, but the creative level of the songs and stuff like that. Anyway, yeah. So that's what's just saying. It's so much ooh la la la, like for real. Yeah, she's definitely a soul singer. Was. And then I'm tripped out because when you're busy, you're doing stuff, you miss stuff. All it takes is it's the period of time when people talking about it. A lot of times I unplug. I'm kind of unplugged now. I was on social media doing shit every day. I ain't been on there as much. I'm putting my main focus on here, media wise, and just doing stuff in the real world. It takes so much time. It's time consuming, thinking everything. Yeah. So I think I lost my train of thought. Doesn't matter though, cause it all works out. Even when that's see what I mean. Everything else, it all work out. Even when you don't plan it to work out. When you're doing the right thing, it will just work out for you. When you're not looking for something for nothing, things just things will work out for you. When you're working, when you're making a way will be made. It don't even be the thing, you know. But just because you're striving for the thing, all other kind of opportunities and things come your way and happen for you, money, whatever. You won't know unless you're doing shit though. That's the catch. Yeah, and those one more for y'all out, you know, fresh out the relationship, whatever, wherever you at in that. Like, if you're thinking about that person, stop that. Think about yourself. And they was an asshole. Well, some things you can't help. Don't. I understand that, but you got to do things to get your mind off of that, not just keep dwelling on that. And thus comes right you down the plan, making you progress. You're putting that shit behind you, man. That dwelling on that will lead to being lonely, and lonely lead to being, you know, stupid, vulnerable, ready to fall for some more bait. And they will be back. And they know, like, when you don't take the bait, it's nothing. Nothing happens. It's just nothing. You just go on with your day. Y'all get off the phone like nothing happened. It's depending on the person, they may just say something. If you don't respond to the bait, they get it. They let it go. But if you do, then they reeling you in. But if you never take the bait, there's nothing to reel in. So you just go, you know what I mean? You just don't even really realize it, which you escape like a fish. You don't know necessarily, you can't know that if you would have took that bait, you would have got hooked in, and everything just would have took it's a pattern of things that's gonna happen, and you wouldn't like none of them. All from being smart enough to avoid that. You didn't have to go through that nonsense and foolishness, and again, not again. Then be knowing better and still be going through what will fall for it. Just the fuck what you doing, baby. If if you respond to that with, you know, the wrong thing, you know what's the fuck you mean what I'm, no, ain't no, oh, nothing. Oh, I'm thinking about you. No, 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 no. It's the difference. It's just, one little thing, or take it, one little, it's all game over. For real, huh? Yeah, lonely, desperate. Desperate always get taken advantage of. Somebody always desperate and greedy. Greedy for whatever. Greedy, lustful, thirsty, whatever. Greedy for money, greedy get taken advantage of. There's no honor amongst thieves. Greedy, don't never work out. It ain't worth it. Some things ain't worth it. I want to have nice things, but I want to have nice things in a way that most likely will last. Not know if I get caught, it's over. That don't make no damn sense right there. But okay, it's pretty lengthy. Like and subscribe, especially if you got this far. And I know some of y'all, I could tell by the comments that you're watching it because you know what I'm talking about throughout. You dig, and I appreciate that definitely. But like, subscribe, comment, and speaking of peace, you see the sign behind me, right? You got to find your peace. Find the peace within. The peace that you have, not that some magical person gonna come and complete you as your other half. I wouldn't count on it. Just look. You can look at the people that's not famous. People in your family. Think about it. You can look at the people that's famous. That's living and dead. And just think about it. And, some people we perceive as good people until we find out they're not good. A lot of our heroes and all that. Okay. A lot extra. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good day. They're all good days. Yeah, right. And okay, so this is almost 30 minutes. I guess it's going to be 30 minutes. So take me 30 minutes to record it. This sucker be taking real time to upload. So it'd be minute for minute on the phone. I think it's different on the computer. It's probably faster, but that's the process to put it on the thing, to do that. And that's because I could convert it, but that takes a few minutes. Either way, it's gonna take something. So, right, so 30-minute video, 30 minutes to upload it. And if I do it now, yeah, it's a little late. I'll be doing what I could do. I know 5 or 4 is the best time to upload them, but here I am. It's a little late because I'm running a little late with it. And we're better late than never. As my friend said, just put it up. It's all good, right? Okay, so I'm out. Peace. Till next time.